In my long refereeing career, I had the privilege of refereeing some awesome players, not just nationally but also internationally. I had the privilege of refereeing players like Jade Melbourne. I had the privilege of refereeing players like Izzy Magdebor. I had the privilege of refereeing players like Ben Simmons, and I also had the privilege of refereeing players like Josh Giddey. So they're not just guys and girls that became great basketball nationally, but also they became great basketball internationally. Not just internationally, in the top of the international level, which is the NBA. I don't think there is any greater I don't think there is any greater place to play basketball but in the NBA. And those four players that I just mentioned actually made it either to the NBA or the WNBA, which is awesome and great for their careers. I love them all and I wish them all the very best on their basketball playing career, wherever it takes them. Now, there is three characteristic thing that I noticed on these four players. As a matter of fact, can I just throw one more player in? I actually also referee Dyson Daniels, so a few times. And there is three characteristics that those players have and that I wanted to point it out to you. Maybe, hopefully, it's going to help you, become a better player, a better see the game in different sort of eyes. Now, the first characteristic that I wanted to talk to you about those players have is that they do not complain. They do not argue with the calls. They just play the game to win. Hopefully, it is a characteristic you can adopt in your basketball playing and career, and hopefully, it's going to help you. Maybe that's one of the reasons why they are so great. I'm not sure. I hope you can come up with the answers to that if you apply these things that are three thing characteristics that I'm telling you on this video. So the second characteristic that I notice about these players, when they play, they are extremely quiet. Extremely quiet. They do not say much. They just focus and channel all their energy onto the game and what they have to do to win the game. They speak when they have to, but most of the times they do not say much. They just focus their energy on the game and channel all their energy on the game and just play so well and make minus mistakes. Well, if you haven't done so yet, before I come up to the last characteristic that the five basketball players possess, that hopefully you can adopt as well on your game. If you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you are one of these people here that always watches my channel but hasn't yet subscribed, please be my next subscriber. It's going to help me grow as a YouTuber and also help me grow as a creator, so I can create better and more videos for everybody out there. Now, the third and last characteristic that I noticed with these great players is simply that they lead by example. They lead by example, meaning they do not argue, they just play the game the right way. They show up to training on time, they show up to the game on time, they do their routine of warming up, they do their routine of preparing for the game all the time the same way consistently. And that is one of the third characteristics that I noticed about these 5 players. But before you go away, I've got one more characteristic that I wanted to talk to you about. Because you stay so far, I will want you to stay and listen to this very last characteristic that I noticed about these 5 players. And it's simple is they are very good on following instructions. They are very good in following what the coach wants from them. They analyze it, they told what they need, they analyze it, and they do a wonderful job on following instruction and also get to where they want to win, not just the way that they to win the game, but also to win the game the right way, the way the coach wants them to win. And that's the characteristic I noticed about these 5 players. And I thought I'll pass it on to you today, and hopefully it's going to help you on your playing career and your playing abilities. Because to be honest, it's not always about skills. Don't get me wrong, these 5 players are skillful. They are very, very skillful, and they train hard. But so do you, I'm pretty sure, if you are hoping to get to the higher level and the higher echelon of basketball players. But there is a reason why you are not getting there. It's not just the hard work. It's not just the being skillful and being naturally and gifted with the skills that you have. But it's also about these 3 things that I told you just before. When you play the game, be quiet. When you play the game, be coachable, meaning in a way, follow the instructions, follow what your coach is asking you to do, and follow it in more efficient way that you can. And also, don't waste your energy and trying to control something that you can't control, which is the referee's decisions. If they make a call, go with it. That's not going to help you win or lose. What makes you help win or lose is playing great D and playing great offense and being a good example for your teammates. And the last thing that I say before, lead by example. Be the first to arrive, be the last to leave. Practice, try your best all the time, and hopefully this is going to help you become a great player, make it to the highest echelon of basketball, not just in the Australia stage, not just in Victoria, but also in the NBA and also in the world. Because these players that I just mentioned before, they are all have been playing in the Olympic Games, and they all have been playing in the World Cups, and they all have been playing in the highest of the highest NBA level, which is the NBA and the WNBA. I hope this video has been helpful. Like I say, if it has, make sure to also watch this video over here and this video over here, and hit on my face in the middle, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the notification bell so you don't miss my very, very next video. Until the next one, stay well.